Lord Belinus awaits you. Lady Belinus awaits you, honored squires of the Levant. Alright, let's go do this. So, I did not have to go and rest in the house, as it happens, but I just have to go and talk to the story event. Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Celestian Tales Old North. Alright. As if having abominations are not enough, then comes along a Magi. Deus, what has this realm turned into? How did we let such evil take root among our nobility? Instead of joining the main force and charging at the enemy, we were to look after that man. I can't condone his methods, but that man you're rudely addressing saved our lives. Whatever happened, happened. We shall be grateful to still be alive. As strict as your uncle, I see. The apple falls not far from the tree. Yet 'tis fair question, milady. Why did the task fall upon us? Would it not be less conspicuous to send others instead of us whom he had saved? Surely the seneschal understands that there is a risk that we feel indebted to him. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons why the seneschal gave us this task. Can you explain it in a less cryptic way for the less educated, Camille? Imagine yourself a common soldier guarding a man who wields unknown powers of great might. Wouldn't you fear him? Wouldn't you be fearful for your own life? It's very much probable that you'd strike as soon as he does anything suspicious. Are you saying that the seneschal seeks to ensure his safety? Well, he could have just ordered the man to drown him if he didn't care at all. Such a decision would have been more acceptable among the nobles, thus helping his reputation. But perhaps more than anything, he feared for the safety of Sir Astori's guards. So it's better to send us away instead. I don't get it. Look, Sir Astori has destroyed his life to save ours. He wouldn't do anything to undo that. It's a different story for the common guards. Who knows what he can do even in shackles. Camille of the Rhine! You'll make a great strategist one day with such insight. Such complicated reasons for such a single decision. Our writers have to make many difficult decisions like this in a split second. The seneschal may not look like it, but he's the great mind behind that towering body. Are humans always this complicated when they decide on something? Nope, not me. I think we can all agree on that, Renard. Lee thinks it's weird to even punish him at all. He saved our lives. Such a thing wouldn't be so hard to decide, right? With illegal methods, Leanne, one right does not make up for a lifetime of wrongs. He is fortunate that Seneschal did not send him to the Witch's Nest. Death be a better fate than that. Huh? What's the Witch's Nest? It is a prison island, Leanne. The worst criminals are sent there and locked underground. I heard the cells are so dark and damp that prisoners slowly go blind over time. The warden inflict horrible pains but not kill the prisoners so that they may suffer longer. The wounds soon become reeking gangrene, slowly creeping on to the rest of the body. The slow rot of to death turns many to madness, and many helplessly beg for a quick death. But chains keep them from suicide, and the wardens ensure that they suffer for their crimes. That's cheerful. Humans can be so very scary. There's a reason that only the worst offenders are sent there, Lee. Many of them deserve such cruelties. Lee isn't sure which one is scarier, people who do things to deserve it, or those who think such a horrible punishment is alright. Alright, enough for frightful bedtime stories. Each day the Enders keep arriving in large numbers. Severin won't wait for you for the assault. By dawn, the army will march to White Rock Hills and then to the northern coasts. We'll take on the Enders where they land their ships and lock them there before they can cause any more havoc. Oh my god. You should regroup with us as soon as you've escorted Astori to Levantian and given Lord Levant the news. Understood, milady. Levant soldiers have a house ready for your personal use. You'll find it to the southeastern part of town, just beside Severin's command house. Go and have some rest now, squires. It'll be a long day tomorrow. Alright, let's go do that. Okay. And can I get a move on? Thank you. I said, can I get a move on? Not can I get stuck? And I think it's this way, isn't it? That's okay. So it's on the other side of this river, which I would appreciate if somebody would clear out. But that is apparently not happening. Thanks, game. All right. Let's rest. Character has left the party. Party formation has changed. Okay. Unless that's just for the night. Game? The beast bored its vicious teeth at me and leapt forward. I dodged it by a hair's breadth, but it left a noxious trail and my lungs felt pain as I drew breath. So how did you kill it? Oh, so is he just telling horror stories now? Alright, so we're just goofing off. You should rest, you're drunk. Oh, I should be narrating this, shouldn't I? I wasn't even reading. What are we going on about? Something about a drunk night. Are you afraid, Renard the weakling? I cannot do a drunk voice, I am sorry. Young master, please reconsider. Would this also hurt your reputation as a noble? Wisdom. Alright. I kind of want to fight for the experience, but I also kind of don't want to go down that wormhole. Mole hole. That rabbit hole, whatever. I'll apologize. Speak louder so everyone can hear it. I apologize for blocking your ways, Theo. What a letdown. Oh, so he was looking for a fight, too. Very nice. See you later, Renard the weakling. What a day. Alright. That was random. Game? Ooh, look, there's a lot of people on the screen. The northern coast is harsh. It's unforgiving for the weak. Its salty winds are strong and dry, and your skin will wither and bleed as you move in your armor. Our enemies, the world enders, are bigger than us, stronger, fiercer. They came here crossing a sea that we all thought was the end of the world, and they did it with ships powered with the sheer strength of their arms. Our battle with them will not be easy. Let none of you believe otherwise. And through that battle, not all of us will survive. Not all of us can return to our homes. But even knowing this, we shall fight. For if we don't, there won't be any home left at all. The Old North shall stand through this war, and it will do so because of us. The realm will prevail because we, today, at this moment, do not falter. For the Old North, long live the Ravager. Soldiers, let us march. That's a lot of NPCs. Showy as always. Two of you never change, do you? Don't worry, Thedus. You'll never be severed, but you have your own charms? Really? Nah, I'm just joking. Soldiers of Belinus, you heard the Lord General. Let us show the wolves of Levant that lions too have claws to bear. Paladins, let's march. That's also a lot of NPCs. Alright, see ya. Arbiters, forward! Lucien's uncle looks so calm and composed. Do you want to be like him someday, Luce? No, I don't want to be like him, Lee. I want to stand at his side, serving him as his loyal lieutenant. Together we shall defend the realm side by side. That is my dream. That's some hardcore idolizing there in your eyes. If you weren't his niece, I bet you'd be his wife as well. Thanks. Damn, now you're thinking about it, aren't you? Enough with this chatter. Let's hurry and escort Sir Astori to Levantian and tell Lord Levant what has happened. Then we can catch up with the rest. Please, I'm not a sir anymore. Indeed, I'm sorry about that. It's fine, shall we go now? Alright, so party formation has changed. No, I do not want to skip the event. But people just disappeared from the screen, and I don't know why. Anyway, this is Chapter 5, Detour. Alright, let me have a look at my party formation. It is Renard, Arya, Camille. That's what it was. It was... Oops. Leanne should be here, because Leanne has that one thing that lets you give SB to somebody else. And that is pretty good. Let us go and save. I'm going to go and do that. And, ooh, I almost thought I wasn't recording for a moment. That would suck. Let us go to, where am I going now? I should probably read the logbook. Chapter 4. We're going to... Alright, I don't see where we're going. Alright, I guess I'll just wander around until I find something interesting. See ya! Alright, I've returned to Levantian and something's happened, okay. So I guess this is goodbye. Thanks for bringing me this far, Squires. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to go alert the next of kin or something like that. Thank you, Astori, sir, for saving Lee's life and for not doing your scary thing while we walked together. Lee thinks the others should thank Astori, sir, too. But maybe humans don't do it like Lee. She can't understand them sometimes. You don't say. You're welcome, little elf. Be a good knight, will you? Wait! Sir, Astori, may I ask you something? What is it? What does it look like? The world outside this realm. It's amazing. The people, the lands, the things they are capable of. It makes you wonder, really, how the Old North could have stayed the way it is. Are we going to get to visit, like, the world outside Old North in this game, ever? If we see each other again, Camille Ryan, I'll remember to tell you stories from the Outer Realms, stories of all the wonders out there. And maybe if things have changed here, I might even be able to bring back some things to show you. That's cool. Thank you, Sir Astori, for everything. Well, I should be going now. If I hold you up any longer, the Ravager will have won the war and you won't be getting any part of it. Please send my regards to Elaine, Squires. Alright, see ya. I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of him. I really don't know what to say to him. He's a criminal, I know, but he still saved us from those horrible creatures. We should treat him as what he is, Lucien. One right wipes not a lifetime of wrongs. Alas, a good deed is a good deed still. Even a heretic like him is entitled to our gratitude. Well, he's gone to the Outer Realms. A minute too late to say anything now, don't you think? We should focus on the present. Do our best with the lives that he saved. Isn't that better than the way to show him gratitude than mere words? I never thought any wise words hid under that thick head of thine, Renard. Could it be that thou were purposefully hiding it all along? Ha! I just want us to hurry up and go north so we can fight some Enders. I've been itching so much for the rush of war, a clash between life and death. I have expected too much, it seems. We still have to deliver the letter to Lord Levant before we can return to the army. I hope he's not busy. This is an urgent matter, after all. His brother has been sentenced to exile. No matter how busy the blade bearer is, he'll definitely have time to read a letter. Let's go to the castle. Staying here makes me feel depressed. I don't like it. Alright, so we're gonna get experience. Almost an entire level. That's pretty nice. And let's go back to the castle. Alright, here we are. No entry to the audience chambers allowed. Please turn back. That sucks. This is important. He sure takes his time. What are they talking about anyway? Perhaps we can listen to what they are saying from somewhere. Alright. Is there an adjacent room or something like that? What if I go up behind here? Maybe? No? Somebody's in there. I wonder how deliberately... Oh look, okay, that works. I wonder how deliberately those sprites are placed so that we can just barely see what's in there. What's wrong, Sir Daniel? I think someone is listening in on us, my lord. Better keep it down for a while, don't you agree? I see. Very well then. I think we're fine now, my lord. Well. I do not want to go there. Alright, let's see, are they done now? Alright, so the game faded to black this time. Hello. Squires, it's good to see you in good health. Why are you here today? Aren't you supposed to be with Severin on the battlefield? The Seneschal gave us a task, my lord, and that is to hand this letter to you. Alright, so we've removed the letter. I see, so Astori has actually been practicing such things. Thank you for delivering this to me, Squires. It must have been a long way from Montcalm. I'm sorry, Lord Levant. If not for us, your brother wouldn't have been sent away. There's nothing to be sorry for, Miss Camille. He clearly went against the law. My brother or not, noble or commoner, justice must be upheld equally. Now, I realize you must be in a hurry to return to the front line, Squire. Unfortunately, I must ask you to make a slight detour. Just my luck. What was that, Master Renard? Nothing, please carry on. Astori had a peculiar pastime of collecting crystals. He spent a lot of time in the mountains and had a simple house at Mudtown for such leisures. Perhaps you've seen him around there. Yes, we did meet him once. We were on our way back from Mudtown, if I recall correctly. Lee remembers he gave her a lot of shiny rocks, not the ones that can heal. It didn't bother me much back then, but now, with the context of being, well, we understand, my lord. Thou need not say the word. A what? Lee doesn't understand. Yes, well, now that we know he does those things, perhaps it is wise to secure his belongings from that house of his. I can send someone else to do it, but it is a risky task. Experience is an overstatement, my lord. We were simply nearby when the act occurred. Still better than anyone else, I reckon. Not many have had a first-hand encounter with arcane powers, you see. It's decided then. Go to Mudtown and clear Astori's house of his belongings, and then return to me. Then what shall we do with the items? That would be for you to decide. I would say to simply obliterate them, but I have no clue as of what his things would contain. If destroying them would be dangerous, then please improvise, squires. Bury them, throw them in the river, whatever you think is appropriate. I get it. In other words, we get to keep his items, don't we? Probably. Anyway, let's go off to Mudtown. This is going to be a long walk, isn't it? Anyway, I think I'm going to end this off here. I know that there hasn't been a whole ton of progress. It's been mostly talking to people, but I'm going to end this off here. My voice is sore, and I'd like to go and drink some water or something like that. Something quiet for the rest of the day. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed that. My name is Dragonite, and I will see you all later.